unprofessional?
Yes, I would. Yeah, I'd say they're unprofessional and they're uncalled for, and it's not acceptable. I mean, it's just you can't be taking a shot, particularly because there's other things. Players, like anybody in an organization, aren't perfect, but the coaching staff and the organization does everything possible to make sure that we present our players in a positive light. And I think it's their responsibility to make sure that they take that into account when they're making comments about the club. So that's something that I will address, and they'll be very clear on what my opinion about that is.
Some of those guys are accustomed to speaking without thinking, Joe. Do you
Yeah,
take
sometimes.
it with a grain of salt a little bit? Or?
Sure. I mean, sure you do. And that's just the nature of players, you know, particularly now with the new social media. Obviously, we see that all the time, whether it's with players or politicians or actors or something like that. They say things are probably somewhat inappropriate. Dion Beasley's already gotten back to us and said he's sorry, he's apologized. I think part of it, too, is that players get attached to other players in the team, their teammates. You know, I think they may have been friends with Greg Carr. We were disappointed to lose Greg Carr, but that just happens in free agency. You have to understand that. And there's always going to be in pro sports, football, and any other pro sport, turnover. That's just the nature of the beast. And so players have to get to the point where they're mature enough to understand that and to realize that they have a responsibility to the club. So, again, you know, we'll address that, and I would assume that they wouldn't make that type of mistake again.